that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
We're rolling, dude.
We're rolling, brother. Going on shock duty, brother.
What do we have going on today?
Yeah, today is a good day. We are putting our first parts on the new Nissan Frontiers that we just picked up. All the Nismo off-road parts. We have the front suspension bits. So this is the aftermarket shock setup. It's coilover setup. We have the top hats, the new bushings, the nuts and everything. We actually ordered all these bits extra. When you're normally doing the install, you would pull the factory components off and reuse this upper hat. But since these trucks are actually going to be going to a undisclosed destination, we ordered these extra bits so that we can have a full coilover together as a spare component. So we got, I kind of just did a quick little rundown to show you what it kind of looks like. It's really cool because it has this adjustable lower perch. So you can do it at a pretty minimal lift. We're going full lift, fully maxed out. This little aluminum collar sits on top of there. And then we would take this top hat back off with these bushings and slide the spring and wedge it in there. As you can see, it's a little taller than, so we're gonna need a spring compressor to install it. I have a nice one over here, so I'm gonna pop this top hat off, put the spring in the compressor, spin it down, put it together, tighten it up, and get it ready to install. From there, we have the Nismo off-road upper control arms to fix the camber. As we lift the truck, it's gonna wanna adjust the camber, so those upper control arms are not only stronger than stock, but they also will give that extra positive camber so that the wheel's back to a normal position. On top of that, we have the extra Nismo off-road little lift spacer. So this actually will go on top of this piece to give it what only looks like a 1/2 inch, but because it's inboard, it actually gives an 1.5 inches out of the wheel. So we're going full lift on the Nismo off-road coilover. We're going with the extra Nismo off-road upper spacer. We also have the spacers for the rear that'll go between the leaf spring and the axle to level it out. And so yeah, this thing's gonna be top notch. Basically as high as you would like to go within the factory constraints of the ball joints, the axles, things like that, the tie rods, before you would need to replace all of those bits. So utilizing as much travel as we can because we're going off-road, baby.
So Chris is almost done on the passenger side. I'm getting started over here on the driver's side, just getting the stock coilover out. We're gonna get it over to the bench and get our new Nismo shocks and springs ready to go in.
You know what you need? I'll be right back. You need your safety specs.
Ouch, how could I forget? It's getting kind of wild in here. I gotta protect the eyeballs.
So on this one, you have to take off the sway bar? Well, yeah, you have to take off the sway bar to...
You don't have to take it completely off. You just pop the end links off and then you can just like rotate it down out of the way. Just so you can get the bolt out. And there you go. You're out.
Dude, it looks relatively easy, man.
It's honestly not bad. It's kind of confusing the first time you do it.
So what are we doing now?
I'm gonna get these factory side steps off. We got some goodies from the people over at Nismo. I'm gonna ratchet noises. And we're gonna put like rock rails on it, basically like a protector for the rocker, so that if you just so happen to take it off road, it'll be protected. And since this is a Pro 4X, ratchet noises. Since this is a Pro fart. Dude, that's funny.
Words.
English hard. Since this is a Pro 4X model, you might end up taking it off road on the trails, doing whatever you're doing with it. So Nismo made some goodies to protect it when you're doing that stuff.
You got it?
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna go. Oh, how heavy is that?
It's actually not that bad.
Okay. You want? I was like, you gotta. Don't hit the truck. Don't hit the truck.
Yeah, we got something else to replace these. Dang, it actually looks good with nothing on there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into it.
I don't know, dude. No, I kind of like it with it.
Let's see what these rock rails look like on there. I bet they're gonna look even better. There-ish.
Jackson, we are in a shop.
Hammer away, brother. Hammer!
Hot rod over there.
Yeah, right? Loud noises.
Loud noises.
You gotta call it, dude.
Might need a little love on this. Getting a little wiggle on her. Might need a little more. This.
And for the crowd, why would you want a spring compressor when you're taking it off?
When you're taking it off?
Oh yeah.
Certainly the safest way to do it. I have a means of getting them apart without a spring compressor that we can leave off camera.
Are we talking zip ties?
Certainly not zip ties. We're not lowering this truck. Utilizing this sweet spring compressor to get it assembled because it is so much easier doing it with the compressor. Trying to do it with those ones that you rent from the store, like with, you know, impact guns and everything else, they can certainly be a pain in the butt.
Sir! Sir!
All right, there we are. The next piece we have is the new Nismo off-road exhaust. So this setup is rad. It's a 2-to-1, obviously being a V6. There we go. It's gonna come off of the either side of the engine and then slide together. This nice polished tip. Yeah, bud.
Dang.
So get this guy laid out. Get these pieces ready to go. And yeah, we're gonna pop that factory exhaust off. Get this one in. And I mean, outside of that, we have I think one other performance mod we'll be doing on this rig. We'll show you in a sec.
How do you think it's gonna sound?
It's good. It's not too loud. Like I like that it's got the big muffler because you know we are going to be dailying this rig as well, so we don't want it to be like too loud and noisy. But yeah, there's no drone, nothing. But we're going to be running the same exhaust on the other rig. So I'm trying to figure out how much we can say about the other rig. So we got two. There's another one. Its purpose and destination is unknown. At least for you guys. I know where it's going.
We know it's going. Do you know where it's
I
going?
had X-Files music on there. No, I have no idea. I just work here.
Oh yeah?
I have no idea what's going on. I literally just work here.
Like,
Oh boy! But yeah, no, I remember.
you nuts?
Come on, baby. There it goes. So yeah, swoop one on there. Okay. Nope. Actually,
Oh, you were just spinning the shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, get her centered up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, okay. All good, all good.
Miss.
So now we want to get this guy. I want to lift the truck a little bit, make our lives easier.
Get on that.
You sometimes need to.
Tight.
Trying to give a tutorial here. Nismo Off-Road also has this cool little eccentric, so see how, well actually what happens is when you put it in here, so the washer stays in the same spot, and as you rotate it, the bolt moves in and out of this slot that's behind here, and it moves this control arm in and out, which will correct your camber. So if you're using just the spring and the shock, the upper control arm is enough. If you're just using the lift block, the upper control arm is enough. If you're doing both, you want this. But this can also benefit you with either one to get that camber dialed in perfect, because you can, it's actually the only means of adjusting the camber and caster on these trucks. So a little aftermarket kit that they sell. Sweet. Oh yeah, buddy. No, I'm good with the nylock.
All right. Yeah.
Here she comes.
What is a nylock?
Nylock, there's a nylon insert in the nut. So it's a nylock, get it? Nylon locking. It's one of my favorite nuts of all time. Flange nylock.
I'm a big stover nut guy myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Flange
Jet
stovers.
nuts are cool. I mean, like, we're not going mil spec here. I'm just talking about, like, straight up, like, the stuff you're gonna get for your rig. But flange, nylock, woo,
It's a good combo.
woo.
I prefer spending $9 per nut, you know.
Yeah, I like spending 9 for 50.
Yeah.
When you have a bushing in a control arm, it's always best practice, if you can access it, to have the car sitting at ride height before you tighten it down. Because if not, you tighten that bushing at full droop, and then when you go to ride height, it's gonna bind it. Not to say bind it, but it's gonna, you know, put some load on it at normal ride height. You want it to be relaxed at ride height. So these upper bolts, so everything else is tight, right? You hit that lower? Yeah.
Yep.
So then you, yeah, this ball joint, fine, tighten that, tighten the lower, fine. And then, yeah, these upper control arms, you want to get those fully into position before you go. There she is. All right, swoop this bad boy out.
Oh, here we go, the Big John.
Where's the rest of the exhaust bolts?
Oh, bolts are right here. Right there. Oh, what do you want? The
No, you're good, you're good.
Wait, you need to stop it.
We're doing it, dude, we're doing it. Brain hurt. Okay.
We gotta hook that parking brake cable back up.
Yeah, see it.
We'll get her.
I'm gonna let you nut and bolt this baby after we're
Oh yeah, dude. Only tertiary.
You know exactly what's happening here. This is called Hollywood movie magic.
Hollywood. Clamp. Clamp.
Clam and a ripper.
There she is.
So what you're saying is everything should have a single exit?
I am all about the wide pipes, dog. We converted my race car to a wide pipe, and it sounds way better.
So Jackson, single exits, right?
Yeah. As long as it's a tow make, huh? It's a big 350C thing, right? I'm a big Nissan guy, if you can't tell. Through and through.
You saw like one YouTube video.
Do you have a single tome?
No,
I was making fun of you.
nah.
Oh, no, I'm just making fun of everyone else.
Actually, I had
I'm not actually. I love you.
I actually had a
Look,
Gretty
the
single.
fan base is gonna absolutely hate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, oh, he doesn't like Tommy.
This guy's.
Oh brother, this guy stinks. I had a Gretty exhaust. Thank you very much. I'm a man of culture.
Sorry, that's fucking way better.
Big exhaust going on.
Oh, little burbles.
You ready for the ultimate power adder?
Dude, is that from K&N, bro?
This is a K&N Lifetime air filter. I don't know if you've ever heard of such a thing.
No, but tell me about it.
You don't need that anymore. And then you just get these drop-in filters, guaranteed horsepower, million-mile filter. I've never gone a million miles, but they tell you can. Pull them out, wash them, ready to go. But this guy, whoop. This music is ripping. Nice tight seal, drops in, and that's it. Easy as that. So that's the first set of mods on this rig. So we got a K&N air filter, a little drop-in setup. We got Nismo off-road exhaust. We got our Nismo off-road front suspension, the rear shocks in. We got the lift kit front and rear too, the upper control arms in, the eccentric lockout kit so we can get our camera dialed in. So yeah, man, it's like stage one. It's a nice proper stage one. So next up we'll be doing wheels and tires, waiting on our wheels to show up and our tires to show up. So we'll be a little gapped out on the factory setup at first. What else? Oh, and we got a roof rack. Gonna put a roof rack on. Got some A-pillar lights coming. A couple other little lighting accessories. Little vinyl kit for it. Kind of set her off. Oh, and that's right. Thanks, Jackson, pointing out. We got our rock rails too. Yeah, so we got our little rock sliders. They come with nice ones from the factory, and they have the little step built in on them, but we have some heavy duty ones coming for the off-road rigging we're gonna be doing. So putting those on, there's some off-road rock sliders, bodyguard, whatever you wanna call that. Looking forward to taking this baby back out. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I know this is a little different from our typical wheelhouse, but I mean, I'm loving it. I've always loved trucks. My first vehicle I ever owned was a truck, so we're gonna be partying with some Frontiers here. So if you wanna keep following, make sure to like and subscribe, and we're gonna be getting dirty here real quick.